and gentlemen, the New York Paradise Inn is proud to announce the latest in our series of Saturday evening entertainments. Tonight, in honor of their return to New York City after their 2-year world tour, we welcome to the Lifeboat Party, Kid Creole and the Coconuts.
In basic white, ain't no kind of jeans allowed. Glad you brought a bottle and not your wife. Animals are dangerous in crowds. Welcome to the Lifeboat Party, child. Invitation only for the rank and file. Go on in and say hello to Charlotte. He'll let you blow his saxophone. Don't linger in the doorway like Veronica Lay. You should have left the wig it on. Welcome to the Lifeboat Party, child. Invitation only for the rank and file. You got to go somebody. Welcome to the Lifeboat Party, child. Celebration just for the rank and file. Jumping Joe. Enough is enough. This party is in honor of the will to survive. So Monica, you mustn't give up. Welcome to the Lifeboat Party, child. Invitation only for the rank and file. Welcome to the Lifeboat Party, child. Never giving up, no way, no how. Welcome to the Lifeboat Party, child. Celebration just for the rank and file. How you been, Monica?
Oh, I've been and gone. Where's Mimi? Did you find her?
Come and find out.
Hey, kid, come on, spill the beans. Tell us what happened.
Well, really, I still am.
Come on, kid. We haven't seen you in 2 years. Where have you been? Did you find Mimi?
Mimosa, the things I do for you. We'd called it many islands. Some had heard of her, some hadn't. Some weren't too sure. You've been searching 2 years for the lady you love. You can imagine how I felt. But I knew Mundi and the babes were getting kind of restless. So we picked up a broken-down bucket steamer for home, called, among other things, the Santa Isabella. She had more leaks in her than the White House, and a crew that had more rum in them than the hatches. Never saw a captain. Don't believe there was one. Maybe it was the chewing gum that was holding it together that just gave out. But that's how we wound up on Zilla.
It wasn't exactly on our itinerary.
But who argues with the tide?
Wow, what I always wanted. My own private desert island.
The babes were losing their heads, but I remained cool, calm, and collected. Hey, my trunk's drowning.
So what? Go join us.
Come on, I failed lifeguard training.
Well, now's your second chance. Can't you see we're busy? You won't drown. It's only knee deep.
Oh, come on.
No, do this, do that. Some picnic.
The tide's going out.
It's already out.
So's my stuff. Come on, please.
All right. Okay.
Like the market rise. No, you can't keep a good man down. Be sure to rise. Again and again, like merchandise. No, you can't keep a good man down. Be sure to rise. Again and again, like Mercury in July. Should he be cast away, stuck in a dismal place, he'll never find, not for home, sweet home. 'Cause he's a diplomat, skilled in the art of crack, too smart to die, stranded on his own. And that's why I am sure.
Come on. Yeah. Easy.
Man will endure.
Over here. Go! My tide.
Like the market rise. No, you can't keep a good man down. Be sure to rise. Again and again, like merchandise. No, you can't keep a good man down. Be sure to rise. Again and again, like Mercury in July. End of the sudden mess. Randy's abandoned. He doesn't whine, won't even break a sweat. He holds his head up high, sculpts at the changing tide, ventures to find the nearest meal ticket. And that's why I am sure.
Ladies.
Man will endure.
Got any money?
You got all our cash.
I can't find my wallet.
Well, that figure. As usual. Same old kid.
What are we gonna do now?
Don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Young lady, I suggest you stick by your man. If you got a man for lady, he will take you very, very far. Long as you provide the car.
Civilization! Yeah, come on!
Whether it's safe or not, he wants to be on top.
He won't stand still or procrastinate.
Ain't no predicament, shaking his confidence.
Where there's a Jill, Jack knows there's a way.
And that's why I am sure. Man will endure. Like the market rise. No, you can't keep a good man down. Be sure to rise. Again and again, like merchandise. No, you can't keep a good man down. Be sure to rise. Again and again.
So where are you going?
You tell me. Where are we?
You're in Zilla, man. The Paradise Republic.
Great. We didn't plan on a long stay, else we would have taken our shots and stuff. When can we hit your boat out of here?
Oh, great. Another boat ride?
What, man? You want to put all these nice ladies into the middle of the sea? This is paradise, man. It's just landing. And you want to leave it already? Enjoy.
Yeah, man. Enjoy. What's wrong with ya?
Where all you come from, Hollywood?
Not today. New York City.
Yeah, well, the only boat I know go up there is Captain Brennan's, the Paradise Queen.
How can we find this Captain Brennan?
Oh, we all go find him at the Paradise Bar
That's logical.
by the docks. Make sure you have money. Does he take plastic? Pure cash. Jewels, rubies.
Ruby? I knew a Ruby once. Or was it twice? No, it was. Hey, kid. Don't wait up for me tonight. I've got plans. Check this gig out.
Holy moly, this is no gig. Didn't your lawyer ever tell you to read the fine print, buddy? This is a music festival with a $5 grand first prize. Oh, hey, that boy now knows.
Are you thinking what I think you're thinking?
I expect you know where this Paradise Plaza is. Man, you're nearly there. Are you going to watch? Gonna watch. We're gonna win.
I wish you all luck.
I told you I'd get you out of this, ladies.
Yeah.
Well, as good as that 5,000.
So where are you two latos think you are all going?
What the hell's a lotto?
Half black, half white equals half nothing.
And why you know we are no pass? Huh? Wearing funny clothes. We didn't know anything about passes, man. We didn't know anything about passes.
Some festival. You need a passport to get in?
Just show your passports, ladies.
No, not the ladies.
See you later, bud. Having some trouble, kid?
Oh, yeah. Cool it, Wendy. All we want to do is join the festival, sir. Make some music, that's all.
Oh, yeah, young kid.
Yeah.
Must be CIA. Go on.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Thanks a lot, fellas. Listen, man, if you get a chance, come listen to us. We'll put you on the guest list, no problem.
This is the land I love, my one and only love. Stay with me peacefully. Let the sun cover the day. Let your breeze caress my face. Let the moon cover the night. Let your hero be inside. Let your palm trees wave goodbye. This is the land I love, from earth to sky above. Now I leave restlessly when I'm far away. They may fade away, but memories will stay. This is the land I love, my one and only love. Comfort me tenderly.
Yes, that was the Jim Jam trio with their latest. Say no more. How do they do it? Another goal for the shelf. They really caught the judge eyes this time. 310, 32! Hold it, a late entry. A lack of group, need I say more? Them come all the way from America to visit the festival. Good news travel far, them gone international. Them call themselves Kid Creole and the Coconut. And believe me, them look like them really fall out of a tree.
show about a lovely island in the sun, and the man who runs the show looking down his nose at everyone. And he's such a wealthy guy. Citizens are suffering for his style. They go hungry every day, prompting some of them to finally say, there's something wrong in paradise. Now someone's got to pay the price. I'm sorry, sir, I can't deny there's something wrong in paradise. Eating octopus and fruit.
You go back to your own area. She's with us. Against the law, go. You know your problem. You don't have a sense of humor.
So why you don't pick on someone your own side?
Servants cater to his every care. He's so full of island rum. He's oblivious to native drums. Beat so angrily they moan. Not so distant from his safety zone. There's something wrong in paradise. Now someone's got to pay the price. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not blind. There's something wrong in in the air, and the man beyond your reach, he's asleep and doesn't seem to care. There's a banging at his door. It's the wretched army of the war. Now they pillage and they raid, acting so much like the man they hate. There's something wrong in paradise. Now someone's got to pay the price. I'm sorry, sir, I won't be kind. There's something wrong in paradise. Something wrong in paradise. Now someone's got to pay the price. I'm sorry, sir, I won't be kind. Oh, there's something wrong in paradise.
There's something wrong in paradise.
Mooney. Oh, great. You got the money. Great.
Insult. A disgrace. That's what it is to me and to your people. I gave you the finest example of our black cultural heritage. And you allowed a Lato mongrel mishmash to appear to better them? How could you?
Excellency.
I have not finished. Sorry. It seems, having spent thousands of zillions on a racial purity program, some of you still have not got the message. We in Zilla are proud to be the first former colonial nation to totally isolate and contain the contamination of our pure black blood in spite of the white man's attempt to destroy us by leaving us behind his droppings. I refer, of course, to the lactose in our midst, or as they so flatteringly like to be called, mulattoes. Those who are neither white nor black. Those who betrayed us. Examples of racial degeneration, the dregs of a cocktail the white man did not take with him. And remember, purity is unity. Your president is vigilant. Your president is alert. I'll inform you what you should have done. What is the people's first love? After their president, of course. Music!
Music, Excellency.
Correct. And now, who runs the island?
The nuts, Excellency.
Correct again. The nationals. We. Us. So how could you allow a lotto band to be the nut band in front of...
Draw, Excellency, a draw.
Worse. Are you saying they are our equals?
The people gave them the praise, Excellency.
Are you saying the people are the judges now?
To be fair, Excellency, the Lotto band was musically better.
Tell me, was it the 4/4 beat or the melody counterpointing the verse that grabbed you? The next thing you would be saying is the game should be played according to rules. But I make the rules. And who make can break people as well as the rules. Take them away.
This is the last time I ever judge anything with you.
Me. So it's my fault now.
It's not all your fault.
Who's this Kid Creole chappie?
Just a down-and-out American folk musician. Of no consequence. He'll be off the island in 24 hours. I personally guarantee.
I would hold you to that. What news on the radio station?
We're close to apprehending them, Excellency. A matter of time.
That would be all. I'll just keep this, Excellency.
Hi there. You know who I am. Kid Creole, of course. And I hope you're enjoying the show. While we take just a short break, I want you to call this number and make a contribution to the station that's bringing you this film. The people at WNYC can only afford to air great programs like this one if you help them out a bit. So call now and become a member of WNYC. Then settle back for the second half of the show. And at the end, I'll be back with a little surprise.
Coming to TV 31 Monday night at 8. A spectacular new hour of programs beginning with that classic Gothic drama series, Dark Shadows.
The devil has followed us into this house. I warned my brother.
Followed at 8:30 with something like a soap opera, but more like life. EastEnders.
Don't hit me, Mum. I don't like it. It makes me lose my temper.
TV 31's blockbuster new weeknight lineup begins at 8 p.m. with Dark Shadows, followed at 8:30 with EastEnders. Slaughter in the name of profit. Butchering in the name of greed. From pharmaceutical to fashion. Industries based on the senseless slaying of these innocent animals. Julie Christie narrates the Animals film, and for their sake, we hope you'll join us. The Animals film, Tuesday, January 19th at 9 p.m. Exclusively on TV 31.
I'm a political prisoner. I'm asking for asylum.
Coming January 25th to TV 31.
Cal, can you stand here listening to this?
Would you want Parvis riding back home in a Russian tank, smack into the heart of the oil field?
A special 5-part miniseries.
What has happened now that makes the killing start again? In my country, the killing has never stopped.
Murder of a Moderate Man.
Some newly acquired bucks, we set out to find Captain Brennan. Something was telling me the sooner the better. Could have been my good sense or the fact that I didn't have a change of clothes. On the way there, we bumped into some upstanding local citizens. They were a bit mixed up, so I gave them some of my time. Easy. Don't mutilate the hat. It costs more than you'll ever know. The kids are worse than the kids back in New York City.
Hey, mister. You is a Yankee.
No, I'm the kid.
You look like a big man to me. We are the kids.
No, we know who you is.
Tell me.
The Creole kid.
You got it.
Ah, yes. You sing that song last night, and man, we gave you first prize.
Why, thank you. Your musical taste is better than your manners.
Man, there was nobody better.
Here, mister. Now, show me that spin you make. Is what you call it?
Oh, the jitterbug rock.
Yeah.
All right. Mister, is it true New York have pizza big like the moon?
And is it true it's the land of the free? Or you have to pay for everything?
Mister, is it true a lady standing in the sea holding up a light?
It's all true.
Is it true what they say? The lights never die on old Broadway.
Do the black mix with white? And does the television really play all night?
Is it true what they say?
The taxi driver has the right of way.
And do folk travel round in roller coasters running underground? Oh no, this can't be so. Oh no, this can't be so.
But it is, it is just what they say it is. Check it on, check it on.
Is it true what they say?
The dogs are curbed and the roads are paved.
Do the folks all reside in giant buildings that scrape the sky? Is it true what they say?
The kids are dancing in peculiar ways.
And do girls over there really paint their faces and dye their hair?
Oh no, this can't be so. Oh no, this can't be so.
But it is just what they say it is. Check it on, check it on. There's much more people than there is the space. The traffic's crazy and the crime does pay. And the good die young before the good is done. And everyone's in such a rush.
check it boom. But ain't it true when they say there's no restricting what you read or say?
That the rich and the poor go walking down the aisle of the same drugstore.
Is it true what they say? Is it true what they say? Oh, can you take me, Captain, to Manhattan? Manhattan. Oh, can you take me, Captain, to Manhattan? Manhattan. Oh, can you take me, Captain?
All right, don't get involved.
Moody, you straighten out Captain Brennan?
Not yet, man. What's the rush? Look what we've got. This guy.
Excuse me, my friend. Could you tell me where I could find Captain Brennan?
You see Captain Brennan?
Yes. What time is he?
Where's my watch?
So do all these people.
It's like that, eh? Don't they have reservations?
Some of them have been waiting 1 month. If it's a hurricane coming, who knows?
You gotta be kidding.
Hey, kid, over here. Come to me. I got the real guy, man. This is guy 3 o'clock. Come, let me.
Out.
The doors.
A duke, eh?
In spirit, if no longer in property.
This place is dead. I'm bored.
Yeah, what do you do around here for laughs? Polish your nails?
I've never had so many admirers.
If you will do me the honor, I'd be happy to show you the delights of Zilla, my former mansion, my former plantation, for a small charge, of course.
Why not?
He's got money.
Ruins thrill me, especially old ones.
What do you say, kid? What do you say? Let's
You guys going along. I got my eyes on something a little more up to date.
So what's new?
Come on, Dookie, your place or yours?
So you want Pomeos, mister?
Let me guess. You're her brothers, right? She ain't my type anyway, all right?
Somebody wants to see you.
I'll bet you $5,000 you'll never guess who I was about to meet.
Say no. I won't be humble. I won't be meek. Say it to everyone you meet. This is Radio Free Zilla signing off. Sleep well, big man. Sleep well.
You guessed it. Mother's little helper. Gina was on the island.
Kid, how are you?
What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, I heard you were great yesterday. Just stupendous. How'd you know to come to the island?
How do you mean?
Well, your song, Servants Cater to His Every Care, Citizens Suffer for His Style. The whole island is singing it. You are a genius. But then we all do that. Just tell me how you've been.
Oh, I've been fine. Still riding the waves, looking for Mimosa. Homeward bound now.
What do you mean, homeward bound?
New York City.
I don't believe it. Don't you know? God is good. You know, you come to the island for the cause, and you find your life's joy as a reward. Mimosa is here.
What are you talking about? Mimi's here? Gina, where is she?
Well, she's where she shouldn't be. She's with the man who's working for the man, and the man he's working for is the worst thing alive.
You want to run that by me one more time?
I will. I'll fill you in later. Meanwhile, you're on the air in 1 hour and 8 minutes, and I want you to meet some people. Very good people.
This is meanwhile. Where's Mimi?
Listen, give me 1 hour, and I'll give you Mimosa and a free island. It's worth it, ain't it, my honey?
I got 2 years to show me that nothing's worth it, okay?
Look, she is not going anywhere. Do this for me. Meet the man, talk to the people, tell them what it's like and what it ought to be like, and I'll take you to her door, okay? Come on.
Gina.
Come on.
Gina. What is this? Havana Disneyland?
This is it. Look at these people all involved in one struggle. Meet the man. Come on.
What man is this? The man who's connected with Mimi? The man who works for the man who... What did you say before?
Paul. I want you to meet my
No
dear
need,
friend.
Gina. You are the kid.
You are one of us. We are one with you. You will help us with the power of song to influence and inspire.
Right. Sounds good to me.
To inspire liberty.
To inspire the people to remember the freedoms they've forgotten.
That's it.
That's it.
That's what? You've had a half hour now. Where's Mimi?
Your music will influence our people to take up the fight.
How do you mean, our people?
You, me, us. What do they call us? Half-castes, half-breeds. We are the mulatto nation. You will inspire us to rise up against the blacks.
Not all the blacks, kid, just the brutes.
All right. Sounds like kill the ones who don't look like us all over again. I can't believe it. You're playing the old skin game. It's out of style, man.
That's not what we're doing here.
Style? This is not about style, man. This is about survival.
Tell him, Papa.
Do you know what's happened to your people? They are slowly rotting in huts, totally cut off from the riches of this postcard paradise.
Exactly what you were singing about in your song.
Well, that's going to change. We will no longer join the blacks against the whites and come out third. We will no longer pretend to be white to feed our status and our stomachs.
That's great. It's great. Tell him, Papa.
If you will quell your enthusiasm for a moment, Gina, I will. At last, we are beginning to fight.
Fight? With what are you fighting?
With you. You're doing 5 radio shows.
With guns, knives, kill the guy who doesn't look like you so you can take over and do the same thing he did. And on it goes. But you can count me out of that kind of fight, right?
But your song. I don't understand, kid.
You know something? You guys are on the other side of the wall. I didn't come to this country to wear olive drab and play John Wayne. That Paradise song, I've sung it 100 times in a dozen different countries. I did it just for the money, Gina.
Come on, I don't believe you.
Believe it. I've seen what war achieves. Bodies. Dead ones.
If you're fighting a dog, you don't become his bone.
Don't give me that line of logic, boy. I've heard it all before. It's not my favorite topic, boy, but I just wanna settle the score. If you're looking for a man with a medium tan to undermine a darker man, then you can count me out. Cause it's a childish proposition, brother, you can count me out. Except on one condition, and that's it, life is on the line. That's to say it's either his life or mine. Then you can be sure, very, very sure, I'll undermine all the time until then count me out. Don't give me that line of logic, boy. I've heard it all before. Admit you're just a coward, boy. You'll never become anything more. Yes, I'm looking for a man for my master plan. I got no use for half a man, so I will count you out. It's a ludicrous devotion. Gina, we can count him out. Such a meaningless commotion has put your life on the line. If you're living for yourself, you might as well die. And you can be sure, very, very sure, I'll do my best with no regret. I'm glad to count you out. Confined by any color lines. I refuse to live my life without a cause or sacrifice. You should be marching to the drum played by your native sons. Brother, just consider me a one-world citizen. Count me out of any small-time operations. Brother, you can count me out of any moral obligations. Brother, you can count me out of any useless situations. Brother, you can count me out of any cheap manipulation. Count me out. Now put down an exclamation.
You sound like a Coke advert to me. You're just a well-manicured coward.
Kid!
Let him go.
Can't let him go.
We've got his music anyway.
You used to be a mover. You used to have so much rumble.
You used to be a sort of pioneer, eager to rearrange the hemisphere. You were a bundle of audacity. You used to be my kind of fool. Now instead of chasing rainbows, you're running after skirts. You're conservative and charming, predictable as dirt. You're a traitor, a masquerader. You're a mean underachiever. You used to be a sort of cavalier, constantly challenging the insincere. You never bowed down to hypocrisy. You used to be my kind of fool. Now instead of slaying dragons, you sleep with on your nose. Lovely picture window without a point of view. You're a traitor, a masquerader. You're a mean underachiever. Don't you know you're demoralizing those already weak? Don't you know that your mother is aggravating me? Don't you know you have responsibilities? Children in the streets are counting on you. You used to be a sort of volunteer, making this world a little less unfair. You fell for calls of baby felicity. You used to be my kind of fool. Now instead of sacrificing, you're wallowing in sin. Your days are full of banter, complacency and whim. You're a traitor, a masquerader. You're a meager underachiever.
You used to be my kind of fool too, Gina. But now you just don't know who's fooling who. You fought for everything, from the rights of the red man to the rights of corn to grow in its native soil. And this time, Gina, this time you're dead wrong. I'm tired of you and your causes.
You know, it's one thing not to join up. It's another to hurt a friend.
Where's Mimi?
She's with the man who works for Nignat. Paradise Hill. Pink Villa. Don't miss it. And don't come back.
Buzzed, Excellency?
I know what I did.
Is there something you wanted?
Of course there's something I wanted. I would not buzz otherwise.
Sir?
I want you to come here and tell me what you hear.
Here?
Here.
But I don't hear anything. Except for the...
That's better.
The traffic?
Yes.
The voices?
Yes.
The music?
Precisely. Whose music?
Is His Excellency feeling unwell? Should I summon a physician?
I want you to summon your senses. The music you are hearing is this minstrel of no consequence, Kid Creole. The lato that you personally guaranteed will be ours.
But Excellency, we've tried every...
That's yet, Winner. There is more to hear. Listen, tell me what else you hear.
Nothing, Excellency.
Precisely why you are an aide and I am a president. Don't you hear laughter?
No,
It follows, does it not? That if music is playing, the people will be feeling good. And we know when people are feeling good, that they laugh, do they not? Happiness is like unhappiness. It makes people look to the cause of it.
Precisely.
I want that lato off this island in a boat or a box. Do I make myself clear?
Crystal.
You know, when you were brought to me, I was told you were bright and worth educating, and not to be proud of. Don't let that Yankee education go to your head.
No, Excellency.
You see, Neft, a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Too much is too dangerous. The only thing that separates us from those barbarians out there is our racial purity.
Yes, Excellency.
Are you sure there's no milk in your coffee?
Chocolate, Excellency. I drink chocolate.
Very well. Keep it dark. You may go home now to that virgin you keep so well hidden. But heed my words. A boat or a box.
I've got this feeling that my words cannot express. One in a million puts his heart to such a test. You can't imagine how much I love you.
Mimi? Oh, I'm sorry.
Is that you?
Remind me of someone whom I used to know, someone who loved me a long time ago, and her way was gentle yet strong, much like yours.
You remind me of someone whom I used to know, someone who loved me but left me alone, and his charm was always inside, much like yours.
I stood here before about 100 times or more, and I rehearsed my lines. Then tell me why I'm unsure. Ain't it just like I pictured it would be? The rugged roads, the cottage by the sea, and the stormy sky should have stayed in touch with parts of me. For now I've gone and dreamed too much, it seems.
What's going on here, Mimosa? What is the meaning of this? Who is this Clyde? Mimosa, I asked you a question.
Argyle, nothing's going on. This is a kid.
I demand an explanation.
But Argyle, there's nothing to explain.
Look, man, we're all friends. We go back all the way to New York City. Mimosa? I'm still waiting. Look, I told you, man.
Look, I told you.
Mimosa, I thought you wanted to leave the past behind you. Why'd you bring this man to my house? A terrorist wanted by the state and to be seen cavorting with him.
Argyle!
Mimosa, I want you to go to your room.
No, I won't.
I will speak to you later. Go to your room.
No!
Hey, what's with you? Guards! Mimosa, this is your last chance. Please go to your room.
No, this is an old friend.
Please.
No!
Take them away!
So, you're the latter bastard who's been the cause of so much interest among my subjects. Don't be fooled, Mr. Creole. They're simply babies. They like a new toy to play with, but soon get bored and discard it. I supply the toys around here. You could say I have a monopoly, right, Neff?
As always, Excellency. And you're El Jefe, the guy who's playing all the wrong notes. I know your babies, and they're hungry and full of hate for you, buddy. And you want to talk about toys? Well, they've got their toys, too. Guns, ammunition. Ow!
How dare you come here and tell me about my people? We have no security problem here. This is not Central Park, where you indulge in your decadent European taste for immorality and all the corruption and disease that goes with it. Stand up! I cannot stop it there, but I can here. Those days are over when you and your kind polluted our island. Take them away! I will sign the execution papers in the morning. That's all. Good night, Neff.
Execution, Excellency? The young lady had no knowledge of the Lotto's link with the terrorists. And in fact, she lured him.
Did she scream for help? Did she call the guards? Did she? Ignorance is a luxury I cannot afford. It is as expensive as innocence.
I must strongly ask you to reconsider. To be seen with the criminal is not a capital of... I beg you to reconsider.
Be careful, Neff. I decide what is law, and what I decide becomes law. Your display of European sentimentality troubles me.
I assure you that negative trait does not exist in me. She
must be quite a woman to bring a man thousands of miles and another to jeopardize his position. I must say I never saw it. Too narrow in the hips.
His Excellency is renowned for his excellent taste in women.
Of course.
And his political expertise.
Of course.
Is it not possible that we may be as guilty as our enemies and letting the bullet do what the brains do better?
I don't follow, but go on.
Well, instead of removing the Lotto folk singer and the girl, would it not be in our interest to use him and her in some way? His effect on the people, his personality, his whole charisma is so...
The point, Neff, the point.
Well, simply, instead of making him more of a hero by killing him, we use him or her in some way, to our own benefit, our own program.
To support our policies.
Precisely.
Yes, I see what you mean. Him. Or someone like him. What a brilliant idea, Neff. You are bright.
The girl, of course, would be released in my custody.
Yes, of course. I see. You, Neff. You're beautiful.
Excellency? Well, I've been in some tight jams before, but this one was all sewed up. This guy Nignat had some crazy ideas. The trouble was, he didn't think they were crazy at all.
I trust you both had a good night's sleep. If you have any complaints.
Yeah, I do have a complaint. Who does the laundry around here? I need some more towels.
I see you're in good spirits. You'll enjoy this even more.
Great. In-flight movies. I'm sure I've seen them.
Something far more interesting. A demonstration of the mental superiority of the Nats. Go closer. Observe.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zillion Television, by kind permission of His Excellency President Nignat, is proud to present Kid Creole and his all-new Zillion Coconuts!
Hey, that's me. Hey, what the rock and roll's going on here?
Wrong.
It's not me. Right. That's not me. I tell you, I know me, and that ain't me.
But who else could it be? Kid, could you? I should have known you'd never change.
But I didn't. That's not me.
Then who is it? The camera doesn't lie, so it must be the man. And you are So it must be you. Nice to have you on our team, Creole.
So you finally made it, huh?
That guy just ruined me.
Wrong. You have just ruined yourself. You see, Mr. Lato Rock and Roll, that's the power of the image. By sunset, you won't be worth a plugged nickel, I think you say. You amateurs who meddle with people's dreams. You give us professionals such a bad name.
Call me the entertainer. You're gonna need me sooner or later.
Hey, what are you guys watching? It's a kid, man. Some knick-knack sleep machine. I taught that man at bounce.
I want to personally thank President Knick-Knack for showing me his wonderful island and introducing me to the happiest, most peaceful people I've ever met.
Kid, you're another geriatric. How could he?
That's not a kid. Look at the watch chain.
How you know that?
Well, if that's the kid, how come I got this, eh?
It's a knick-knack squawk, man.
Call me the entertainer. You're gonna need me sooner or later.
Monkey, it's the kid. He's on TV. Oh, look who he's got with him. But the coconuts are white, aren't we?
That guy's always showing off. Why doesn't he relax and have a good time?
But he's jumped us. That guy is the pits. He should be put behind bars.
Come on, girls, we're on holiday. Enjoy life. Enjoy.
It's a thriller and thriller, no need to be alarmed. Nothing here can cause you harm. Don't mean to teach, don't mean to preach. I'm here to say, let's get to the beach. Bananas, cabanas, tropical fruits. Yabba yabba do, make you feel so good. It's a wonderful life. From day to night, let's get high. All night, it's a wonderful life. I say, it's a wonderful life. That's right, girls. From day to night, let's get high. All night, it's a wonderful life. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Got my roll of the dice. I've turned up in paradise. What a tropical delight. Love this Caribbean life. There's two bananas, Renevi Cabana, pina coladas, juicy papayas. Can't believe all I see. Like girls in one piece, bikinis. My, I think there's two looking at eye and eye. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. It's a wonderful life. From day to night, let's get high. All night, it's a wonderful life. Woo! It's a wonderful life. From day to night, let's get high. All night, it's a wonderful life. It's a thriller. Stop that. Right here in Zilla. There's no worries, there's no cares. I'm even growing back my hair. Natives treat you like a royalty. Satisfaction with the kiss guarantee. I'm acting like a beach bum, drinking Coca-Cola with rum. By the way, got a beautiful tan and a bird in each hand. Plus the walls in the bars. Yabba yabba do, make it feel so good.
And this is the last stop on our daytime tour. For those of you who are interested in the more adult forms of Zillion nightlife, I can personally arrange a wide variety of entertainments to suit all tastes. All the usual facilities, a group discount, school handling fee, of course.
I wouldn't like to meet him down downtown. I wouldn't like to meet him at all. I don't know. I think he's kind of cute.
All your fault. If you was only paying attention. My fault. If you was only listening. It's not the fault.
I think the judges are still deciding.
It's the kid! I love you so with him, Mimi! Oh, so wishes do come true.
Hey, kid, you found him. Mimi, you looking great. How you doing? Glad to see you, folks. Listen, you got to get us out of here. Mimi, how have you been doing?
Listen, what are you hanging out with him for? Don't you know he's been blacklisted? I couldn't believe it either.
Hey, listen, did you hear what I said? You got to get us out of here. I heard you, but I'm not so sure we should.
What are you talking about?
I saw you on the telly last night, and not once did you mention me or the nuts.
Yeah, he's got 3 new cats. Let them scratch him out.
Moondy, the point is that wasn't me.
What did they lock you up for? You weren't that bad.
Moondy.
What you say, girl? Should we or should it?
Oh, Gardy, you. Here I am, Gardy. Over here, darling.
Gina, she's the only one who can get me out of this now.
Gina's here?
Yeah,
Mimi's here? Everybody!
It's not that Mooney and the babes couldn't capiche, but things were getting complicated. You see, I had to warn Gina, that guy on the TV wasn't me.
Gina!
Listen, I know what you're thinking, and you can forget it. The kid would never do something like that, okay? First of all, he's a Leo, and a Leo will never change his spots.
Gina, poor Gina. The man's a cheap hustler. He sold out to the highest bidder.
Don't you believe it? I know the kid.
Gina, your role and judgment in bringing this man to us is now a matter for serious consideration. The Central Committee may not agree, but I intend recommending that you be fully interrogated to discover how much was ignorance, innocence, or plan.
Interrogated? Come on, this is me. Come on, we all believed it. We saw him sing that he was here on the island for the cause.
So you say. But how do I know you weren't on his side from the beginning? You are under suspicion for treasonous acts.
You are under suspicion as a bad friend. If you think I would ever betray you, if you don't know that the kid would never do anything intentionally harmful, why, you're blind. I accuse you of blindness.
You will do as I say. You will make up for your incorrect judgment by reading this statement on the air. It condemns Kid Creole for what he is. A black collaborator who was bribed to do what he did.
First of all, don't you ever hit me again. Second of all, if you think I'm going to read this thing on the air, you can go back to sucking the lollipops.
Gina! Sit down. And prepare for your final frilly feminine outbursts. You and your popcorn culture. You think it's so easy. My mother was in prison because she was black. My father discarded me because he was white. All my life, I have been nothing until now. So don't come chirping to me about freedoms. This is the only power that counts. So read it.
Thanks, baby. I gotta call my agent.
This is Radio Free Zilla with an important announcement concerning the American that you know as Kid Creole.
Gina, come in. My sartorial revolutionary. I am sorry we have none of the lights, cameras, and fame that so induced you to betray your people. But we do have the radio. And after you have confessed on the air, the public can hear the last gunshot.
Gina, I want you to know that wasn't me on the air. It wasn't me.
I know, Kid.
Then who was it? You lying bastard. You were corrupt before you came here. And you will be corrupt before you die.
Go, kid, the place will be swarming.
Gina,
Go!
This joint's clear. Let's get out of here. Sure.
Where's that Kid Creole? We had a report he was here.
Who are you? I'm Kid Creole. Who are you? I'm Kid Creole. Who are you? Me. Who? You. Me? Not you. Me. Who the hell are you? I'm Kid Creole, the half-breed hero. Add me up, I equal 0. I'm not amused and I stand accused, and I'm not one to sing the blues. I too am tired of the whole charade. Let the people decide who masquerades. Yeah, now your buzz is gonna lose its sting, 'cause the common man will always know the real thing about who's who. Mundi, don't fail me now. Who's who? I'm the kid, you're the fool. Who's who? I'm me, then who are you? Who's who? I'm the kid, then who are you?
If you don't mind, I know the way to find which one is the imposter. Let him dance, then there's no chance the joke will go much farther.
I don't know why I didn't think of this. The original guy is sure to be the best. Is that my only specialty? With what's inside my head, all the dreams and all also fears. You want my legs instead? Somebody tell me who's who. I wanna know too. Who are you and who are you? If you don't know me, I don't know you. Say, who's who? I wanna know too. I refuse to support the myth that the only thing that does exist to distinguish me from a forgery is a dance. I won't dance, so don't ask me. Who's who? I wanna know too. Who are you and who are you? Who's who? I want to know too.
Don't understand.
Who are you and who are you?
Go on and dance. I wanna know too. Who are you and who are you? Go on and dance. I wanna know too. I don't understand. Who are you and who are you? Go on and dance. I wanna know too. Who are you and who are you? Go on and dance.
through. I think so too. Is that really all you think there is to me? Some fancy clothes, some dancing feet. And if a man should take the time to study me, like so many lines of poetry, and commit me to his memory so well that no one knows that he's not me, then I say, who's who? I'm as confused as you and you.
Who's who? I am me and who are you and who are you? Who's who? I am me and who are you and who are you? Who's who? I am me and who are you and who are you? Who's who? I am me and who are you and who are you? Who's who? I am me and who are you and who are you? Who's who? I am me and who are you and who are you? Who's who? I am me and who are you and who are you?
Who's who, indeed? I seem to have created an interesting dilemma. I know who it is. Stop him. I will resolve this. By creating a mulatto to destroy a mulatto, I appear to have succeeded too well. Right, Nat? I created two mulattoes. That's too many. Right, Nat? Were I a crude man, as my friends would have you believe, I would shoot you both. But never let a bullet do what the brains can do better, eh, Nat? Let us see which one of you is prepared to pay the price for the woman he loves. Ah, thank you, Mr. Creole. I knew you would. You may both be Kid Creole, but Argyle Neff would never give his life for anyone. I trained him too well for that, and there lies the difference. You are no longer a problem. Take your rock and roll and go. Man, you really didn't think I'd let you live after that performance? I created a part for you, but you like it too much. You played it too well. You are no use to me, your people, or yourself.
Well, Gina really settled that one. And for good. With Nignat and Popo gone, you know, Zilla wasn't such a bad imitation of Paradise after all. I even stayed on a couple of hours. Mimi, she's First Lady of the Republic. And the guy who's running the island, if you weren't so smart, you'd think it was me. I'm beat. I see you tomorrow. All right.
Right.
Message for you, sir.
There's no sense in hiding it, baby. There's a certain excitement going back in the field again. I know it's a difficult endeavor, and whoever I hope will remind me of you. But I'm not one to surrender, so I'm having a bout with solitude. Forget the loafers and sneakers. I need my stepping out shoes. I'm going back in the field again. There's no sense in hiding it, baby. There's a certain excitement back in the field